Hey guys, grab your coffee, join the conversation. Welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to get in here. My name is DreamaLynn. For those of you that do not know, look at this. I straightened my hair today. I'm about to spill this coffee if I don't quit. Welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to get in here. It is Monday, September 29th. Whew, the year is moving right along. Just as I was getting ready to come on here, hey Lola, welcome. Hey girl. Oh, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. So just as I was getting ready to come on here, Spirit moved me to look at the astrology, and I don't always do that. I look at astrology, for myself and for friends and stuff like that, and, anybody else that asks me to. But I was moved to look at it, and this energy is amazing, first of all, let me say, because we have a air trine right now. We have the sun in Libra. We have it trining Pluto in Aquarius and Uranus in Gemini. Both of those are retrograde. We also have it forming a kite, which is pointing to Saturn retrograde in Pisces and Neptune retrograde in Aries. Neptune's going to continue to retrograde. I think they might meet up. I think it's going to meet up with Saturn. But anyway, the message that I was getting here is that Spirit has a spotlight on change, transformation right now. And Spirit is shining this big ass sunlight on it and saying, hey, I support this. So whatever changes you might be going through, especially like in your partnerships or your relationship with yourself, because we have that Libra energy. We're in Libra season. It's all about you and them and all of that. So if you're having any kind of big changes or transformations or anything like that going on, Spirit is supporting it. So don't resist it. Don't resist it. Lean into it, okay? Because this is the chance. This is like a big chance for us to really get on the right path with our partnerships, whether that be with ourselves or with someone else. This is also like a big learning point too, because all of these planets, these bigger ones, the Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, they are all freaking retrograde. Which means, they're, oh gosh, here we go with the slow connection. I had such a great connection the other day, but which means, it's, things coming back around. So, people could come back around, old ideas could come back around. There's a lot of air energy. So there's a lot of like innovation and ideas floating out there. There could be travel, maybe travel plans come back around for you. Maybe you were going to go somewhere and now you couldn't go somewhere. So now you're getting an opportunity. I swear, Juju, it has told me you are watching like 3 times. And everyone say hello. Let's go ahead and check and see if the comments are going to work this week. And guys, anyway, so yeah, I was just really moved to check out the astrology today. So check it out in your chart. See how this is playing out. See what Spirit is spotlighting for you. What kind of change is Spirit trying to bring into your life? For me, I mean, the sun is in Libra. So wherever Libra is in your chart, that's going to be very important. That's going to be very important. It's shining that light on that change in that area of your life. And that is with you and someone else. So wherever Libra's at, do take a look at it. But listen, guys, if it's your first time here, I'm going to dive into the cards here in a minute. But I have, after the message, the collective message, I have 2 piles that I pull from for you guys. These are my tea leaf cards. I have pile 1, which is amethyst, and then pile 2, which is agate. You can tell me which card or which pile you want me to pull from for you when, we get there. And we will do that. But for right now, let's go ahead and dive in. So first I want to get just an overarching energy. These are my new Deep Love deck. And since, it is Libra season, it is all about partnerships. Since that is the season to be, or 'tis the season, we're going to use these Deep Love deck. It's by Empath Soul. These are fantastic. I love them. And guys, I am picking up this huge, like nervous energy. It's in the throat chakra. With all this air energy, some of you could be wanting to express your feelings towards somebody. And maybe you're a little nervous. Maybe you're a little shy, a little scared. Spirit is saying, got a spotlight on it. I support this. I support this. So if that's what you're feeling, then go for it. Go for it. Yeah. If you're new here, when the cards go quiet, usually it indicates something to do with Mercury. So definitely you could be nervous in expressing your feelings or thoughts on something with someone. There's that little energy. What do we have here? We have healing heart. I love this. Healing of the heart begins with forgiveness. Maybe you're on the side of wanting to reach out to someone that was once a very big part of your life, was very important to you. Maybe an old lover, an old friend, old family member, something like that. And you're wanting to reach out and you're wanting to say, hey, I'm sorry, or hey, I forgive you. Spirit is saying if that is the case, lean into that, because forgiveness heals the heart. It really does. It helps you and it helps them. I love this energy. There's an energy here too, to be kind to your heart, be kind, nurture your heart chakra. That's the energy that I'm getting right here. The way that the hands are holding this heart, it's just telling me it's time for us to nurture our heart, nurture our loves, nurture those things that we care deeply about, that we deeply love. Put the energy into it and give it that boost, that growth that it may need. It may need a little boost from you. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, Ancestors and Loved Ones. Highest energies for the collective. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else? Some of you, there could be new love interests for some of you. See the flowers that are bursting out of this heart. I feel like some of you, Spirit could say that, someone new is coming into your life. New love is going to bloom for some of us. Very well could be. Just threw out two cards together. The number 2 could be significant for us. Number 2 being union number. What do we have? Oh my gosh, yeah. We have the Magician coming out with the 9 of Pentacles. So they could definitely be setting you up with something. You could be having something come into fruition right now. Something that's going to set you up, bring in some comfort, some stability for you. It could be something that you've been working toward. But I feel like that if, since we're kind of focused on love here today, I feel like Spirit is saying that you are manifesting or hoping to manifest, not hoping to manifest, but you are manifesting a love that is very nurturing, very practical, very down to earth, very relaxed, something that you can feel secure in. Something that doesn't just deplete your energy, but something that actually feeds your heart as well. You may have just opened up to this like new love concept, okay? Because if you're here, it could be that you've been single for a very long time. You kind of shut yourself down to partnerships, to love, something like that. But this year, it feels like Spirit is cracking our hearts open, especially if you have been, shut down for a while. And so here, what I'm seeing is that there's something new coming. There is a new manifestation coming here, and it is bringing stability, and it is with someone else. Whether that's with someone romantically or just a friend, a family member, there is something coming in here that is growing and building that is very supportive of you. Very supportive of you, very supportive of your heart, very nurturing, very good, kind for you. It's going to be really, really, it's going to just bring you a lot of comfort. It's going to bring you a lot of comfort. It's going to be a little bit wobbly at first. You're not really going to know, you know, kind of how to. It's almost like, you know, you've been single for so long that you forgot how to. And I know these are pentacles, but we are looking, pentacles can be energy as well. So we're looking at the love energy here. And so with the Page of Pentacles, this indicates something new. So that is the energy that I'm getting here. It's going to be a little bit, kind of wobbly for you in the beginning. You're going to feel like, oh gosh, how do I do this? I don't remember how, but it's like that old saying, you know, ride a bike, you know, you never forget how. You never forget how. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. Spirit is leading you to something wonderful, and it is definitely supporting whatever this is for you. Whatever, whether it's love, whether it's a new home, a new job, whatever it is for you, whatever is Spirit is shining a light on. Again, go look at your air signs, and also look at Saturn and Neptune and see where they're at. See what is Spirit bringing into your life. There is also, we have the Seven of Wands coming out here. So I feel like this is saying that Spirit is lifting your guard a little bit. The Seven of Wands can be about boundaries. And the way that she's standing here with her sword drawn, right? She's very nervous. That could be that nervous energy that I was picking up earlier when we first started. She's very nervous. She's on guard. So I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to be nervous. You're going to be on guard a little bit for whatever that is that's coming your way. But don't resist it. Lean into it. Now, you could be dealing with an air sign because we have that air energy, and we have this blue dragon over here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you have, you know, like really strong air placements. But don't be afraid to share. Also, with that blue dragon coming in, the energy that I'm getting is don't be afraid to communicate your needs, your desires, because the wands can be about our desires, our actions. Don't be afraid to leap. Don't be afraid to take the steps that are necessary, to secure this comfort, to secure it into your life, to bring this, hopefully, love, this healing relationship energy, to bring it into manifestation. Don't be afraid to lean into your desires. Let your guard down a little bit. Drop the sword. This energy that's coming in this week, it doesn't require us to be so sharp. It requires us to become softer, to become more receptive, more open. We got the Page of Wands here on the bottom. Definitely inspiring us to go after our desires, to go after the things that we want. And it is a new, fresh kind of energy. a lot of us, you know, this year, 2025, we all know it's a year of loss. Some of you, you're losing family members, you're losing friends. Some of you are losing behaviors. Some of you are losing addictions. You're walking away from different things. Some of you have walked away from love. Some of you are actually entering love. And that's what I feel like is the energy that's trying to come out here today with these cards, is for those of you that are trying to heal your heart and open back up. And that may even be that you need to forgive yourself for past relationships, past afflictions, past harms, past traumas, whatever it is. You may need to forgive yourself so that you can heal your heart, so that you can put yourself out there to step out into, you know, that romantic world again. Because the energy, like I was saying, it's pointing toward Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Aries. And Pisces is a very dreamy, very romantic, very limitless energy. It's boundless. So there's possibilities here. Spirit is saying there is possibilities. Take the initiative, lean into it. Be, you know, the Aries energy. Don't let the fears override the push. Lean into it. Because with that Neptune energy, it can be, you can get caught up in your fears. It's an illusionary, so you can get caught up in your fears. But try not to do that. If it's pointing to you toward love or toward something new, allow it. Don't resist it. Lean in. Seriously. Okay. So let's go ahead and break this down a little bit more. Let's look at the Magician. What are we manifesting here? Let's look at this, Spirit. Clarify the Magician a little bit more. There is the energy, as I'm sitting here looking at the card too, guys. She's got that book in front of her. Now, Spirit's been bringing up the way that we talk to each other, the way that we talk to ourselves. But she has this book in front of her. And I feel like what Spirit is saying here with the book is to be precise in what you desire, to make sure that what you're asking for is exactly what you want, because Spirit will give you what you want. It doesn't happen instantly like on television, but it does happen. One day you stop mid-track and you look around and you say, holy shit, I'm living the life I manifested. I'm with the person that I manifested. I'm with the person that I dreamed of. So it's like, they're taking me to Practical Magic when Sandra Bullock, she's writing that little manifestation about she wants the man with one green eye and one blue eye, right? Be very precise. Tell Spirit exactly what you want. Write those manifestations down. Write them down every day. Concrete them. Make them solid. Draw them. Do whatever you need to do. But that is going to help bring it in to you. Also, it is the energy of communication here, too, with that notebook. And oh my gosh, we get the Seven of Swords coming out just as I'm talking about communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's that big trine. This is supportive energy. Now we have the Seven of Swords coming out with this Magician. The Seven of Swords can usually, or it can be depicted as a bad guy. Trickery, mind effery, that kind of stuff. But it is also, it's really about a war. And you've probably heard me say this before, but it's really about a war. And this person doesn't want people to fight in war. They want them to use their knowledge, their wisdom, instead of their fists, basically. So here with the book and the Seven of Swords coming out, I feel like Spirit is just re-emphasizing to be very specific about what you want. Be careful when you're writing your manifestations. If you write something and it's not exactly the way that you wanted it, one thing that they taught us in the medical profession is to draw a single line through it and initial it off. So draw a single line through it, initial it off, and say, you know, no, I didn't mean it that way, or whatever you need to say, but just mark it off and initial it off. That way you're signing off that it's not something that you actually want, or that you worded it differently than you had hoped to. So that's just kind of the energy that I'm getting with that Seven of Swords, is to just be careful how you're speaking your manifestations, how you're speaking in general, because spells become words. So everything that we're speaking becomes a manifestation. I need a Kleenex, guys. I'm sorry. But it becomes a manifestation. So be careful how you're speaking. If you're sitting there saying, love doesn't come to me, well, love's not going to come to you. If you say, you know, the job isn't going to come to me, you know, whatever's not going to come to me, it's not. As long as you feed it that energy, that you'll get exactly what you're creating, because your words and your thoughts, all of it are spells. So let's, looking at the Page of Pentacles, definitely bringing in a new love, and it could be, someone from the past. Look, I know a lot of people tell you, don't go back, don't do that. But if you can change, it's possible someone else can too. Now, I'm not going into the whole big old narcissistic abuse trauma circles, nothing like that. I'm talking about just general people. People can change. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if someone from your past or your childhood comes back around not to do anything, because right now what Spirit has been saying is, I support this union. I support this partnership. So whatever comes back around for you in this moment, it's meant for you. It's a part of the next step of your life. It's a part of the next stage of your life, the life that you are building, the life that you are manifesting right now. And for some of you, maybe you are bringing back in an ex. Maybe you were the person that made the mistakes, and maybe you want to bring that person back. Remember, forgiveness. Spirit was talking about forgiveness. So maybe you're the one needing the forgiveness. Whatever the case, lean into it, okay? Lean into it. The Six of Cups, it's a card of nostalgia. It is an emotional card. It's an even exchange. This is balance. This is harmony. It is water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the energy that I'm picking up here is Libra energy. This person, this new partnership that's coming around for you, it will be balanced. It will be one of the most harmonious, emotionally fulfilling partnerships that maybe you've ever had. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is usually the single lady in the tarot. So that energy is definitely here. Some of us have been single for a long time. If you're like myself, I've been single for, well, basically single for 8 years. I've dabbled with some dates and stuff, but things just haven't worked out. And so the Nine of Pentacles is the single lady of the card, the tarot. Male or female, it doesn't really matter. It's about the energy. But here, this is someone that's comfortable in their skin. This is someone who's comfortable in what they have built. This is more Pentacle energy. This is someone who is comfortable in their life. This is somebody that doesn't need you to complete them. They are whole. They're very satisfied. So this person, when this person comes in for you, it's not because they need you. It's because they want you. They want you to share the life with them that is stable and secure. Comfortable. I love that. I'm ready. Spirit, bring it. I'm ready. Show us this Nine of Pentacles. There could be something with Mercury here, guys. Again, if you're new here, when my cards are quiet or shoot things out last minute, it usually has something to do with Mercury. And look at the connection we're having right now. And Mercury, I can't remember where Mercury is. Oh, well. Wherever Mercury is in your chart, it's playing a role here. The communication is definitely playing a role. Now, this is going to be a very magnetic and desirable partnership. This person's going to support your dreams, your passions, your creativeness. They're going to support you as you are. They're going to fall in love with you as your beautiful self. Right here. As you are. They're going to love all these many independent aspects of you. You guys may create more together. You may create more luxury together. You may create more money together. You may create a legacy together. You may create a family together. But it's going to be very passionate. This person's going to be very passionate, very creative soul. They could be younger than you. Be open to it. Remember, Spirit's saying lean in. Lean in. They're shining a spotlight. They could be younger than you with this page coming in. This could even, for some of you, this could even be the one that got away. Instead of being necessarily someone coming back around, Six of Cups, this could be the one that got away. The one that you, like I'm really getting like a military kind of theme thing where, the person goes off to war and, the other person's left behind. They move on. And then you just lose touch. And all these years later, Six of Cups, all these years later, they come back in and, you're like, holy cow. Because they're really highlighting the path. And what I'm getting here is that you guys took, different paths. Whoever's coming in for you, you were on different paths, but your paths could be meeting up very soon. You could be coming to some sort of crossroads. If you look here at this card, it looks like the path is split when you first look at it. But I don't really think that the path is split. I think it's just full of curves. So it could be like you were in one curve and they were in the next curve. It was almost like you were always walking side by side. Think Serendipity. That movie, Serendipitous. Is it Serendipitous? Serendipity. But think of that. You were almost like you almost met several times. And this person, they could be, have strong Aries, Leo, or Sag energy because we have that fire energy. This person, I feel like they're very balanced all the way across. If you were to like look into their chart, you might find that they have, pretty even keel of elements in their chart. And if you don't know what I'm talking about as far as a chart, I'm talking about your natal chart. So you can Google that. Let's go ahead and look at the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. You're definitely going to want to check out Mercury, guys. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming in with the High Priestess. It's almost like saying that you see this, like you're just going to know when this person arrives, you're just going to know that this is the person that you've been waiting for. This is the security, the relationship, that you have been seeking, the stability, the stable one. We have that stable energy with Saturn, but it's retrograde. So, things may not have been so, stable and secure in your past relationships, but this one is going to be. You guys are also going to have possibly a telepathic connection, where you like finish each other's sentences. You just intuitively know what the other one is thinking. You may have like you just intuitively know what the other person needs, what they, need to feel secure, to feel stable. And they know you. They know you, because we have this High Priestess with this Queen of Pentacles energy, both very intuitive energies. And they're just showing me the spiral on the little crystal ball here. Spirals are about things circling back. And with all this retrograde energy, Spirit's definitely saying, bringing something back. And I feel like for the majority of us, if it's not a person, it's bringing your heartbeat back, if you will, because you've been closed off for a while. So it's that forgiving energy that allows you to open up again, to express, or to want to put your heart out there again. But you're going to know with this person that it is secure, and you guys are going to have a strong physical connection. You will be, I feel like, almost inseparable. You will have a strong physical presence. You'll be very secure, very fruitful, very abundant partnership here. There are lots of cats on these cards because these cards are the everyday witch. So there's lots of cats on here, but I'm not always drawn to them, but I am being drawn to how many cats are on this Queen of Pentacles. So this could be that your person or the person that's coming in has a cat, or you have cats. Strong energy of the cats here. You both may have cats, or both, actually, as I'm itching my nose here, you could both have an allergy to cats. No, I do not, but it's just the energy that I'm pulling in. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get some final messages. These are the twin flame soulful messages, so we're just going to see, because the focus seems to be on partnership. It just really does. So we're going to see what this person wants you to know. These are going to be like their messages from them to you. What do they want you to know? Again, you may have that telepathic connection. So you might even be just picking up these messages, like just out of the blue. You just hear things and you'll be like, what? Because they're sending you these messages. You mean the world to me, and I never wanted to hurt you. You mean the world to me. I never wanted to hurt you. Tying into that forgiveness. So for some of you, this is about someone coming back around, asking for forgiveness. Others of you, this is you forgiving yourself, because you could even tell yourself, hey, I didn't mean to hurt you. Others of you, this could be past life energy. So this could be a past life connection. But forgiveness here at the heart of the matter, very, very important. Work on your heart chakra over the next, well, do it all the time, but work on it at least over the next few weeks. I'm getting like 3 weeks, so do work on it for the next few weeks if you're inclined. All right, guys, let's get some charms. Okay. We have the Pentacles, so this could be an earth sign for you guys. Capricorn, or the moon is in Capricorn right now, so could be where your emotions lie. Very abundant energy. This relationship is going to be very abundant. And Spirit confirming that there's a spotlight, and they agree. They approve. Look, you've got the sunflower. More sun energy coming in and saying, hey, I approve of this. I approve of whatever it is you're doing. Whether it's a relationship, or maybe you're not dealing with the relationship. Maybe you're dealing with more of a financial thing, whatever it is, it's in your everyday life, whatever it is. Maybe you're homeless, whatever it is. But Spirit is saying whatever decisions or movement that you're making right now, they approve. They approve. And here's the key. I love this. We got the little key with the heart on it. Definitely an opportunity of love is coming your way. It's up to you if you're going to turn the door, if you're going to open the door, or if you're going to keep it closed off. It's up to you. I hope that you will open the door. I hope that you will open the door. All right, guys. So I hope that you received the message that you needed here today. Do take care of yourselves. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Now I'm going to open up the floor and we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for